All right, so we got it off the machine. It's kind of a part two deal. Been listening to the Carbide podcast, so getting pretty excited to go through and get some stuff done. So shout out to them. I'll see if I can tag them into this. You guys should definitely check them out on Spotify or wherever you go for podcasts. But if you're into snowmobiling, definitely a place to go. Got some great old school stuff there. But on this thing here, you can see it's filthy. Definitely was neglected before me and during the time I've owned it. But we're going to go through and knock everything off, clear out those ports, get this bowl off, and then I get some WD-40 here. We'll go through and spray it all up. I like to get everything done on the outside first and then open it up. Less chance of getting more debris inside. So, get to work. Alright, so I like to go through and have some cardboard, mainly because try and preserve my bench a little bit. But it's going to be first time cracking this thing open for me, so I'm excited to see what's in here. So, had to go off screen there for a second. Had this one here give me some fits. Flash grips didn't work. Went through, tip of the day, go through, take it, smack it with a hammer. Now this thing here rode great all last year. Again, like I said, had some mice go through and get in over the winter time. Never had a problem with this thing. Thing's always run great. Given I don't have a ton of hours on it, but I got about 3 acres of property. So having a 250, been perfectly fine. A lot of people say, I should have something bigger. And like, I had an EX400. But this has been a lot of fun for us around here. So yeah, kind of hard to see in the light. Thing's filthy. It's way overdue. Kind of ashamed of myself. I mentioned earlier that I like to use WD-40 for this. I used to go through and have a bath of carb cleaner. I'd soak this thing in. And the problem was, every time it comes out, everything has just gone through, went hazy. It strips all the factory, whatever they put on this when they reject it or eject it out of the mold. And the whole thing just turns this white, kind of crusty color. I hate that. WD-40 will go through and help preserve everything, make it so it cleans stuff up easier. I don't know, man. It's just something I started doing a couple years ago, especially with the snowmobiles, with the salt and everything. Once you go through and put it in a bath, or you start spraying it out with carb cleaner, you go through and put something on it to protect it. That salt just oxidizes everything like crazy. So, pro tip of the day, some WD-40 or whatever else you can think of to spray it down some kind of silicone. If you got any other pointers, throw them in the comments. Appreciate it. We're going to pull this thing the rest of the way apart, and I'll get part 3 going in a few minutes.